One day, you'll be taking your last high school test, and you'll have your last fire drill and your last report card. One day, you'll have your last young and wild Friday nights with the people you've made a million memories with. One day, you'll close your locker and walk out of those doors for the last time. One day, you'll be standing in an alphabetically ordered line in a cap and gown with people who you watched grow up, people who watched you grow up. A lot of these people you'll never see or hear of again. One day you'll forget about all the people you knew and you'll barely remember the memories until you find a picture that reminds you of one. One day you'll be packing up 18 years of your life into boxes and hugging your parents goodbye. One day you won't be in high school anymore.
Comes to mind is that you really just enjoy it. I know everybody tells people that like, oh, it's gonna go by so quickly, and then we all kind of tend to ignore it. We say, oh, whatever. But then, like, looking right now, like I really wish I will listen to that advice. And so yeah, like I said, try and make the most out of what you can do or what you're doing right now.
So a lot of people like take high school way too seriously, like staying up until 2 a.m. or just like studying nonstop and not hanging out with friends. So I'd say the most important thing is like learning how to relax and to like time management is pretty important. Just knowing how much time to spend with your friends and how much time to study, because you don't want to lose your entire life.
Away from high school? I would say something I learned this year, and that was the biggest lesson, would be like, I guess, finding yourself and like finding people that complement yourself. Because obviously when you're freshman, you don't really know what's going on, and then you kind of like adjust to your friend groups and kind of figure out who you're similar to and who's like-minded. I think that's the most important thing to learn, because when you go to college, you're going to be around a bunch of different people that are like-minded and some that aren't, so it's going to be really hard to like find that separation and find who you feel comfortable around. So I'm glad that I figured that out in high school, and I'm glad that I made the relationships that I did.
My biggest regret of high school, I guess, would be any time that I was harboring bad feelings, because, I mean, they're little things, and they're not important in the long scheme of things, long term. Harboring hate or like just bad feelings toward other people for tiny things is so incredibly not important in the scheme of things, long term. And I guess that would be my biggest regret. Also, just like not getting to know more people. I really tried to get to know as many people as possible, but there are always people that you can meet. So, yeah.
I don't have any regrets. I lived my life to the absolute fullest.
Definitely the student body and the people that I was able to go to high school with. Also just being able to grow in this like period of our life with them and meet all these different people from all different backgrounds. That's what I really liked about high school.
I'm gonna miss the school friends that I don't really hang out with outside of school, because like I'm not gonna probably keep in touch with them after. And yeah, I'll miss that.
Being on homecoming court, let alone being elected homecoming queen, was absolutely surreal. I had no idea that. I thought I was like the token arts kid on the court, that they have to have. So like I thought that was like my role on the homecoming court. But to be elected queen, to like open that box and it was like that was the red rose. It was incredible. It was surreal.
I guess it's just in general, just so they're ready for the next step, whatever that might be. People go a lot of different directions after high school and just want to be ready, so be prepared.
One day, we won't be in high school anymore. It's sad. and we're all ready to leave so soon.